Feeling lonely or struggling to make friends as an adult? You're not alone. Building meaningful relationships can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be. In today's video, we'll explore the mindset shift for thriving relationships, strategies to build meaningful connections, and practical tips to make the process easier. Hi, I'm Lukey. I'm a career coach and educator with over 10 years of experience helping professionals land dream jobs. I'm a top career development voice on LinkedIn with 15K plus followers and currently leading recruiting and talent development at PureFacts. On this channel, I share practical career tips to help you succeed. Subscribe to level up your career. And stick around to learn how to build and maintain relationships that will put you ahead in life and work. Let's get started with the right social mindset. You've heard the phrase, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Early in my career, I thought my work would speak for itself, but I soon realized something was missing. While I was performing well, others were getting promoted ahead of me. Not because they were better, but because of their relationships. It wasn't just about who I knew, it was about who knew me. Over time, I learned that relationships are a multiplier for success, and I started investing in them intentionally. This doesn't just apply professionally, it also applies to your personal relationships as well. You want to ask yourself, how much time are you investing in your social health? Even 5 minutes a day or 30 minutes a week can make a huge difference. The investments in your relationships compound over time. Prioritize relationships like you prioritize physical or mental health. Building relationships as an adult can be challenging. In school, friendships form naturally because you see the people daily. In adulthood, it takes intention. Ask yourself, if I could choose my friends, who would I pick? Think about the traits that you value most. Remember Jim Rohn's quote, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And science supports this idea. Your habits and mindset are shaped by those around you. Now take action towards your relationships. You can do a network audit. Just a few minutes to identify who you know and who you'd like to know. You can refine that list as you go along. Part of that audit could be to reassess friendships. Would you choose to be friends with your current friends if you met them today? That doesn't mean you have to break up with your friends, but how about just spending 1 extra hour weekly with the people that you aspire to be like, which may be 1 less hour with your friends that may not be the greatest influence on you. Keep in mind that networking isn't the goal, building meaningful connections is. Here's how. You want to identify the right people. Who shares your values and your goals? You want to find opportunities to connect. You can join interest groups or communities, online or in person. And you want to create social opportunities. You can invite people to casual gatherings and ask them to bring friends. For example, you can say something like, hey, we'll be at the volleyball court Saturday from 3 to 5. Would you want to join us? And feel free to bring a friend. With time, you'll develop a pipeline of meaningful connections to choose from. And as you make those connections, you want to make them more meaningful and build them. Note that relationships take time. Research shows that it takes about 50 hours to turn an acquaintance into a close friend, and about 200 hours to actually develop into a real friendship. You want to ask yourself, who are you curious or excited to spend more time with? And you can look beyond shared interests and focus on shared values like reliability and generosity. You can think of relationships kind of like dating, but for friendships. You want to start by giving. You can invite them to activities, offer help, or show small gestures of thoughtfulness. And this doesn't have to be gifts. It could just be encouraging words or something that you found online that you found would be helpful for them, or just your time. For strong and healthy relationships, here are 3 practical tips to stay consistent. 1 is allocate time. Schedule it on your calendar and set some reminders. 2 is overcome mindset barriers. If self-doubt or fear of rejection holds you back, try journaling, mindfulness, or even coaching and therapy. And 3, be curious and add value. Relationships are a two-way street. Show genuine interest in others and offer support. Keep in mind that building relationships takes effort, but the rewards are worth it. So you want to upgrade your mindset, take time for meaningful connections, keep giving and nurturing those relationships over time. What tips do you have for building long-lasting relationships? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on jobs, careers, and life. And check out these videos that are recommended next. Until next time, be focused and stay inspired.